Hey everybody, welcome back. Today I wanted to try something just a little bit different. So far we have gone over all sorts of things. We've played video games, I've shown you guys some digital art, I've drawn my ELO sketchbook, I've done some watercolor. So just to change it up a little bit, I wanted to show you guys one of my other favorite art mediums. This is a scratchboard. Scratchboard is a piece of clay. This is not really clay, it's got some clay in it. But it is then coated with India ink to make a black surface. What you do with that black surface is you then get some sort of tool and you start to scratch off the black surface, revealing the white that is underneath. There is a simplified version of that a lot of people have played with before. I'm sure you're familiar with it. I've seen it on Valentine's Day cards everywhere. But there's like a multicolored tie-dye underneath the black, so whenever you scratched away, it's underneath. I discovered scratchboard through my school whenever I did printmaking. I'll throw up an image of the piece that I did. This is Sweeney Todd from the movie with Johnny Depp called Sweeney Todd. I had a lot of fun with it. I really enjoy this art medium. I don't do it very often because the medium is a little bit more expensive. I got a pack of 12 pieces for about $20. This is half of one of those pieces, so you do get a lot for what you pay for. This, for example, is the thing. I can't even show the whole thing in the camera. It takes up the entire area. This is just Scratch Art Scratchboard. I'm not endorsed or paid by Scratchboard. That is what I use. I thought I would show you guys. So, this is a really fun medium. I really enjoy it. There are a couple different tools that you can use. One of the ones that I started out with, this is an unused chopstick from Payway, and I have chiseled the tip off of it, so it's a little bit pointier, and it gets a little bit better of a scratch. Let's see, where do I want this? Right here's the white. So it does take it off. It doesn't take it off super cleanly. As you can see, there's still a little bit left there. What's really cool about Scratchboard is that you can draw pencil onto it. So this drawing right here is the Masked Salesman from Majora's Mask that I have drawn with a pencil onto the image. Most of them are just completely black that you get out of the, most of them are completely black that you get out of the paper, but pencil shows up pretty well on them. If you just kind of start sketching away. This is not scratching it off, this is just the pencil on top. Do note though, if you do this, do not use a regular eraser to get it off. Use a kneaded eraser. It will kind of smudge it up. You can see it kind of looks like a smudge. It looks worse on camera, but once you start scratching away on it, you won't even notice that it's there. So yeah, I just wanted to show you guys some of the stuff that I enjoy doing. I always think it's fun to discover new art mediums. Again, the different tools you can use. This is just a wooden stick, essentially. You can use an X-Acto knife. If you use an X-Acto knife, please be extremely careful. X-Acto knives are extremely sharp and it's very easy to accidentally cut yourself. You can use a mechanical pencil. This is a fancy one that I have. But if you push the lead back in it, graphite technically, you can use it also as a scratch tool. Essentially anything that has a sharp edge to it can be used as a scratch tool. Now the biggest thing with using scratch boards is you kind of have to think inversely, because most of the time you'll have a white piece of paper that you're drawing black onto. With scratchboard, you reverse that. It's already got the black, it's already got the darker tones on it. I have to remove that in order to let the white part show through. So, as you can see, I've already sketched out where I'm going to be putting my lines and everything, and that's really going to help me in the long run. If I just go at it blindly, it's not going to help so much. And scratchboard art is really interesting because it's widely debated in the art community about whether or not it is a traditional form of art or not. Some people don't see it as a fine art. they see it as more of a craft. But I'll throw up some images right now of some professional scratchboard artists and their art. It's really incredible what you can achieve with scratchboard art. Now, I will not be going into that today. My image that I chose is very simple, very black and white image. This is the picture it was inspired by. The top part got chopped off in printing, but you can see it's very black and white, very blocked out shapes, but it's a little bit easier to do that than other things. What I will show you guys, and if you want to try it out for yourself, by all means, please do. So this entire part of his head is going to be white, so I don't mind scratching out on it. But there are a couple different methods that you can use. There's hatching and cross hatching, which, if you're familiar with either of those, you can use those formally in art to shade, but with this, you're going to use it to lighten the image. So for example, this little thing is bent, it's not scratching very well. You can just draw straight lines onto your image. Oh my gosh, guys, I don't know what I'm doing today. There we go. See, sometimes the tools work better, or the things that aren't really tools work better than the ones that are. So just drawing a bunch of parallel lines, and typically you'd want these to be a little bit thinner, but I can't get them to be any thinner today. There we go. And again, traditionally, if you were drawing on any other surface, this would be used for shading, but this can be used to lighten the image if you don't want it to be a pure white. If you want to go a step further, you can go cross-hatching by adding another line that goes typically at a 90-degree angle from the first set of lines that you drew. This can help lighten the image without making it completely white. Now again, I am going to make this completely white, so I don't want to bore you guys with the entire process. But yeah, I wanted to show you guys this. This is kind of a short video. I will probably do a speed run, or a speed drawing, I guess, of this. So please excuse whenever you see that. Excuse this mess right here. But yeah, thank you guys all so much for watching. By all means, please go check out Scratchboard. Just please be careful with the utensils. They can be very sharp. But have fun and let me know what you guys create. I'd love to see it. Thanks so much for watching. Bye!